Living up slow in the divine nature vibe. Urban homestead, keeping my soul alive. From the concrete cracks to the greenest leaf, finding my harvest and my sweet.
Hey everyone, welcome back to Divine Nature Urban Homestead. My name is Tiara if you're new here, and I'm gardening in Zone 6B. And as you can see, I probably should have grabbed my sun hat, but I didn't know that I was going to record in this spot, but it's okay, we're going to roll with the punches. So this is an unexpected video. I was out here watering my garden, and I noticed that Yukon Gold potato bag that I was telling you all about a few weeks ago when I did the first potato harvest, it's actually ready. So we're gonna go ahead and get those harvested. I'm really excited about this bag because my other potato batches really surprised me. So I'm super excited about this. Sorry you see me shielding the sun out of my face. I was able to harvest a few other things out of my garden this morning, but again, I wasn't expecting to record today. So when I came out and I saw those potatoes were ready, I said, let me get this on camera. So here we are. I am going to harvest them in this big pot here because this is where I'm going to put, actually let me trade it out for this other one. I have an identical one that doesn't have a hole in it. Well, it's got drainage holes, but this other one that I picked up at first, it's got a decent little size crack on the side, and I don't want to lose too much soil. But nonetheless, I got to put some drainage holes in the bottom of this one. We're going to harvest in this big bucket here. So, let me get my gloves. Y'all, it's hot out here today. Ooh, God, it's scorching. I'm glad I got out here earlier and got watering done. Y'all, my patty pan squash patch, it contracted powdery mildew. But honestly, the whole plant still looks overall really, really healthy. I'm not going to, if this was like earlier in the growing season, then I would fight with it. But I'm not going to bother with fighting with the powdery mildew, being that we're kind of coming to the end of the summer gardening because fall is going to be next month. I'm not going to bother with trying to fight it. I mean, I may spray a little vinegar water on it maybe, but it's gotten so big and it's still taking over, y'all. It's massive. But I'm not going to stress too much over it. I was able to harvest another patty pan this morning. So, anywho, let's get to the harvest part. Let me adjust y'all so y'all can see. One day I'm going to learn to quit buying cheap stuff because this tripod should be able to stay. Okay. All right. Y'all can see that? Okay, cool. All right. So, as y'all can see, this is pretty crunchy. And I was a little bit disappointed because I came out here a couple nights ago and my daggone potato, it looked like it had put on some new growth. So I was like, oh, you little traitor. But then I came out today and it all died. So we're gonna see what we got here. Oh, look at that. Big old hunk of soil there. All right, let's get our basket. Okay. Because I see a potato already right off the rip. Right off the rip, I see a potato. I see a couple of potatoes. I'm just trying to uncover all the mystery here. I see the tag. Okay, there's the seed potato that rotted. All right. Okay. There's one here. That looks beautiful. I was trying to let this one go as long as possible, and then it finally died off. We got a couple little ones here. Look, we got a pear-shaped one. That's cute. It's shaped like a little pear. If you didn't know it was a potato, you would think it's a pear. Okay. One here. I'm harvesting all of them, big, small. all the way down to microscopic, unless it's rotted. And it's part of the seed potato that rotted. Here's the plant. Okay, this one, I'm gonna go ahead and take this other one here, and I'm gonna sort of so I can thoroughly sift through this soil here. Just so I can make sure I didn't miss anything. Y'all might hear my son in the back. Alright, I'm going to sift through it like this. It'll be just a little bit faster. I'm just making sure I got them all, because this one's not wide like the first garden bed that I used for the first harvest. So just want to go through and make sure I got them all. All right. Looks like I got them all, y'all. All right. Let's see what we got here. All right, so this one I'm noticing it's not quite as prolific as the red Norlands were, but nonetheless, these gonna get cooked up and eaten. Okay, very, very happy with this. This came from, I believe there were only 2 seed potatoes, so that could be why it was a little less productive than the red Norlands. But red Norlands also are known to be prolific, and they're early producers. So this was nice learning lesson for me. So would I plant these again? Absolutely. I absolutely would. But I know that next year I would plant more. I'd put down more than 2 or 3 seed potatoes. I'd probably put down several more if I want, a bigger harvest. So we're going to get these in the house. I'm not going to bother weighing them because they look to be maybe a pound and a half. We're going to get them in the house, washed off, and we're going to get, well, you know what? I'm not going to bother washing them. I'm going to let them cure like this. We're going to get them in the house and get them curing. Curing is the process of drying them, letting them dry so that the skins can toughen up. I actually let them cure in the bag. When the plant started dying off, I stopped watering it because the plant was already done producing. And so I just stopped watering it and I let it continue to cure in the bag. But we're going to let it cure a little bit more in the house. We're going to cook these up and eat them. Because like I said, everything I grow around here gets eaten. I don't care how big or small it is, how ugly it is. If it don't look like a carrot or if it doesn't look like a regular squash, if it got 3 ears on it, if it's a ear of corn with 3 other ears coming out of it, if it's edible, we're going to eat it. So nonetheless, thank you all for joining me on this harvest station. Yes, I'm making up words. Harvest station of the last potato bag. Uh-oh. Told you I'm gonna learn to quit buying cheap stuff. So I thank you all for joining me for this the harvesting of the last potato bag. We are done with potatoes for the season. There's no more time left to grow potatoes. If you put the potatoes down now, you might get marbles, okay? So we're done with potatoes for the season. Very, very happy with all that we got between the Yukon Golds and the Red Norlands for this year. I don't eat potatoes real often, so what we got was a really good amount. Next year, I am going to put down some more Yukons because I want more of the Yukons. I may put down a few more Norlands next year as well. But nonetheless, everything is turning out beautifully. I see a tomato that's blushing. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and get that off of there too. Yep. So until next time, happy harvest.